What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video. I realize I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. That's because I've been getting all settled in my new house. I'm finally relaxed. Currently nobody's home, so that brings me a good opportunity to bring you a video instead of someone walking in on my ass. Having like 4 times trying to record this video. So I'm going to be doing a little something different than a gaming video. I'm actually going to be teaching you guys how to code a money printer. A generally simple money printer in Lua for Gary's GmodLua. Now, we're going to be working with the Shared.Lua only today. The reason why the Shared.Lua, it's a very short file, but the thing about that is, excuse me, hold on. The thing about that is, I'm trying to explain to you certain things, but once we get into init.lua and the CL init.lua, that's when I'm gonna stop explaining things and get into the actual coding, because I want to make this few videos short and simple enough where you guys could do it yourself. So I already went ahead and extracted the money underscore printer. That's the base we're gonna be using from the darker P game mode. If you want to know how, simply go to this directory in your darker P game mode. I'll probably leave a pop-up on screen or something, but it would basically darker P / game mode / entity, something like that. You guys will figure it out. And you're just gonna pop this out, copy it to your desktop, whatever, and go ahead and open it up. I'm sorry, I have it on my other screen. We're just gonna open up the Shared.Lua just today. Oop. What's this? Okay, yeah. This is what it's gonna look like. All we gotta do, just Control A and backspace. Also, real quick before we get started, something you may want to use is Sublime Text 2. It's darker. That means I like how it's dark and gray instead of Notepad++. I would also prefer that though. But it makes it easier for me to see all the code. I'd rather have my eyes a bit more relaxed than looking at a bright white screen. That's just in my opinion. So, let's get started. We're simply going to type in ent.label underscore bg. Let me zoom in here. Oh, zoomed in a bit too much. If you're wondering what just happened, Control Z, basically backspace stuff that you do. So we're gonna type in ent.label capital L capital ENT dot label underscore BG background equals color, and I'm going to be doing, well, a Colt type printer. So let's type in 150, 150, 150. You guys could choose whatever you want, and we're gonna have to end it in I forget what that's called. Basically, what it's saying is the ent label background color will be 150, 150, 150. This is in red, green, blue format. I'm sorry. Next, we're going to type in ent.label underscore text color equals color underscore black, all lowercase. And type in that little thing. Ent.print name. We're going to enter an ent.print name, capital P, capital N, along for the label underscore text color, which will be capital L, capital T, and capital C. Label underscore text color equals color black. That C is supposed to be lowercase, excuse me, in color. Right there. Not this one. Not this one. This is supposed to be uppercase. And I'm just going to name it, since I said I'm doing a Colt printer, printer. That's all we got to do. And of course, this little I remembered it, but I just can't get to it. I'm just going to do a separation here. And we're going to type in ent.type equals anim. Now, I'm not going to get into explaining what this is, but this is basically starting to get into like the settings for it, like whether it's going to be spawnable, who's the author, what the base is it. We're basically redoing this whole file, but just follow along with this and you guys will understand it. Enter and then ent.base, capital B, equals space, base underscore Gmod entity. That means it's going to be following the base Gmod entity because a money printer is a Gmod entity, so we got to follow that base. And then ent.author, just being who made it. We're going to type in the duck goes quack. You could type in your name, duck goes quack. And our little, I can't remember it, I'm sorry. After every line, we're going to have to put this in this file, except for once we get into the function. And now we're going to do ent.spawn, ent.spawn, excuse me there, spawnable equals true. That means anybody with permission to spawn in entities will be able to spawn in this. Now, we're going to set it to true. You could set it to false, but we're going to set it to true. That means we'll be able to test out this entity. We'll be able to spawn it in and make sure it works. So I'm just going to have that set to true for now. And we're going to do ent.admin spawnable. That means admins could also spawn it in, equals true. And our little thing. Now we're actually going to get into the function. So enter, bring us down to line 13. Being that we had this little space right here. We could also remove that, but if we were to remove it, we do have to have a space here. So I'm just going to do that. So without anything, enter. Okay, at line 13, we're going to type in function ent colon set up. Ent is all capitals, colon, or semicolon. Oh, semicolon, that's what that is. Or if this is a semicolon. But this is just going to be the two dots, not like a comma and a dot. It's just the two dots. And then set up data tables. Not table, but tables. And then we're going to have no parameters. Parameters are basically whatever you would put inside these quotations right here. Not quotations, I'm sorry, parentheses. Now, if you don't know what the basics of Lua, coding this, it'll give you somewhat of an idea. It may be getting advanced right off the bat, but you'll still figure out that idea of it. And that's what's great about this. So then we're going to type in self. And even if you're not good at Lua, but you just want something for your server that you can say, I coded myself, this would be a great tutorial for you. Colon network var parameters, and then we're going to type in a string, which would be anything in quotations. We're going to type in int, not ent, but int, int with the capital I, comma, space 0, comma, space, put another string, and then price. So string is anything in quotations. And then we have to put our semicolon. And then we're going to again also enter self network var, capital N, capital V. Make that capital. And more parameters. I'm sorry if I'm saying some things wrong. I'm not the best with Lua either. I will admit that, but I want to give you guys what I know already. And then we're going to type in entity with a capital E, and then we're going to comma, space, 0, comma, space, another string, and then owning underscore ent. And then that'll be it. Semicolon, and then of course, since it's a function, every function needs an end to it, so we're going to type an end and semicolon. that should be it for the whole Shared.Lua file. I'm not going to get into what the Shared.Lua file is, but probably next time we'll get into the init.lua. And then, but some of the things in the init.lua, I want to work with the whole init.lua and the CL init.lua separately. Like maybe init.lua part 1, part 2, part 3, however long it takes. And then CL init.lua part 1, part 2.3. Part 2, part 3, all that. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. Because, well, I haven't recorded a video in a while, and it's a bit weird. Okay, well, I'm going to end this in a 1 second. I'm just going to explain something real quick. I'm already 10 minutes in. The reason why we might not have to save the init.lua, because you might get some script errors when we're not done coding something. I'm not sure which one I'll do yet, but if you get script errors, that's why we don't add it to the server until we're fully done. If you get script errors when we're fully done, that means you probably messed up somewhere, or I messed up somewhere. If you have a problem, just PM me, whether send me an email, my email, or send me a private message on Steam. My Steam name is The Duck Goes Quack, of course. But if you have any questions, just PM me it in any form. Well, not in any form, but in any way you can contact me. That's the way I gotta end it short. Alright, 11 minutes now. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys want more of this coding, because it's a great thing to say, hey, I coded this, because coding is not the simplest thing in the world. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate. I'm not even going to tell you to subscribe, because that's up to you if you want to watch my videos. But, see ya.